First of all, don't get too excited. This is fan-made concept art from July. Second of all, do get excited because it seems in the latest patch currently being tested, there was these lines here posted on Reddit, and they do seem to mention a 400i. Now, this is funny because just yesterday, I was asking, time to look forward to the December surprise, will we see a Xeon cargo ship perhaps? And back in March of 2020, I had mentioned that the Star Citizen had teased a new ship from Origin. It turned out the rovers came out. But was that simply a ruse? Because there was actually a 400 or 500i coming out, which I made an entire video about back in March of it. So it seems that Black Shab over here, who made this thread back in June of this year and put out an entire brochure of what he thought a 400i could look like, nailed it, all right? Because, but you know what, let's first take a look at this brochure, and then we'll go back to Reddit and take a look at what we can ascertain from the lines posted over there. But here it is. Basically, he took the 600, squeezed down the design language to be somewhere between a 300 and a 600. CIG, hire this man immediately because he nailed it. Take a look at this. Now, this is the top. Now, it looks like a 300 from the top, right? But it is a lot larger. I would say it's constellation-sized over here. He's got 2 seats in the front. There is a little toilet area over there. There's a central kind of communal area, maybe a circular chessboard in the middle. I think there'll be a nice touch, and captain quarters at the back there. I love the side profile, and keep in mind again, this is fan-made. This is not official, although it might as well be. We will find out very soon. So what I love what he did here is that the cargo lift is separate from where you store your X1. I love the fact that you can have dedicated parking for an X1. Makes perfect sense. Not every single ship needs a rover. Why not have an X1 only parking? Beautiful. I love that idea. Top-down side profiles and some stats, and there it is. What can you say? I think if this was made before CIG had actual design ideas, they can just take this and just make it, and it seems as good as what, no offense to CIG, it's as good as what you can do. I think it's that good. So let's take a look at what was posted on Reddit over here. Now, obviously, mentioning the 400i, and if the question is, will this be our December surprise, so much for the Xeon cargo ship, it does seem that this is all in the upcoming 3.12 patch. So here we have the bridge, pilot dashboard, bridge, pilot seat, and seat left. So we know it is a 2-seater. Score 1 point to Black Shab's design here, a 2-seater. Carrying on, crew quarters, wardrobe left, crew quarters, wardrobe right. So we know that each crew member, unless they have a very big wardrobe and it's one person with 2 wardrobes, there is enough space for 2 crew members. So we're looking at a pilot and minimum of 2 crew members so far in this. So pilot, co-pilot, and turret gunner. That's the only reason I can think maybe 3 people are needed at minimum. But at least we know that in the crew quarters there are 2 wardrobes, implying 2 crew members and 2 beds. Now there's an airlock and a door to an armory. Now this is interesting. I'm searching my database in my head for any constellation-sized ships with armories. There are none. There's weapon racks. Now, is this a door to a weapon rack, or is it a door which opens up to a room? Picture this, if you will, theory crafting mode on, wall-mounted weapons like we saw at the IAE when they displayed all the weapons on the wall. That would be awesome. If a door opens to a small room and it just has weapons on the walls, that would be good. So I'm not sure what that means exactly, but I would very, very much like to see a dedicated room as an armory with all the weapons you have on display. That would be amazing. 400 bathroom and a door to the bridge, door to components. So we know we have all the components, engine component right, left, engineering zone, front component. We have a door which opens to the habitation area, and a door to a hex. Not sure what that means. And a door to a locker, and a door vertical. So there is a vertical upswing door. Maybe that's the back of the ship. Here's another place where the fan-made art nails it. There's an entrance lift and an entrance ramp. So, back to the concept fan art there. Here's a cargo lift and a ramp. Most likely a rover ramp because back would open up. That makes sense. I swear they must have taken this design and just actually made what he did there. Hey, Black Shab, do you actually work for CIG? Carrying on. All right, so we know you can lift up cargo and lift up a rover or vehicle separately from each other. That much we can ascertain, which gives us a clue to the size, because if it has a ramp, it most likely holds a rover, which makes it a decently sized ship. More Constellation size. Garage door. This is obviously inside the ship, which separates the parking where your rover is to the outside of the ship. Airtight, that's what that is. The lift for the cargo, the lift entrance, and the lift garage. Okay, so the cargo area also closed off from the rest of the ship. We know that it has a toilet, and here we go, remote turret. All right, so we have pilot, co-pilot. Oh, remote turret, never mind. All right, so pilot-controlled weapons. Nice. I'm liking this. My wallet will probably not like this. Remote turret, captain's quarters, with his own locker, obviously. Bathroom bin, locker, and bathroom mirror. Okay. There's a lot of information here. And I'm very, very curious to see how close the design is. I swear it's going to be exactly, almost exactly what's supposed to be. A bit bigger, because if there's a ramp for a rover, this back section over here will have to be much bigger, making this design larger. I'm going to guess Constellation sized. And I guess the last thing to possibly discuss is price. Where would you price this? Keeping in mind they just made a big Perseus sale at $600 a pop. Mercury Star on a $225, was it? So would you estimate $250 to $300 range? We're about to find out. Well, guys, let me know. How close do you think Black Shab here got it? I think pretty damn close. We find out soon enough. Most likely, I'm going to guess this is going to be flight ready. If they teased this back in February or March of 2020, they've most likely done the work on it, and this is our December surprise. Post below what your thoughts are on the upcoming Origin 400i Black Shab. Thank you for all the images here. Great work on that. If you like my content, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, comment below. Catch you in the next one.